Hello everyone, it's Deli here, rub my belly, and welcome to the next part of building our $80,000 home. Now I'm going to put it out here, I'm now pushing it up to 90 grand because we only have like 20 grand to finish it at this stage, so I think we're going to need an extra 30 grand to finish it. Alright everyone, let's get into it, let's build. I'm also using face cam in this part because a lot of you guys were asking for it in the last part, and I also got the feedback that for those of you guys who have hearing difficulties, being able to see someone actually makes it a lot easier to watch the video. So I thought that was quite interesting. And yeah, I mean, if you hate my face, you can't stand it, then I guess next time I'll hide my face because you'll leave comments saying you hate it so much. So yeah, I feel like I can't do this without having headphones on. It's really weird. It's like this thing that I have. I just always have to have headphones on. I know, I guess that YouTube life. All right, so this is our house. This is what we've done so far. And off camera, I did do the slightest bit of landscaping just to make it look a little bit more realistic. I've used a little bit of terrain paint, just to give this a more organic look and feel. A couple of, what do you call these? Like mountainy things in the background. And I've added a fence around it. So it's really taking place. And I also added these like wooden wall decor items, I suppose, and kind of put some of this green bushy stuff from Jungle Adventures there because I thought it looked like a nice mount for some plants to grow up the wall. So if we take a look at our floor plan, let's see, let's go down to the base level and put the walls up. So basically what we've got going on here, I'm thinking that over here is going to be our lounge area, and then this little void is going to be dining, maybe with a rounded table, and then over here is going to be a nice big kitchen, spacious with a bench, as well as a main bathroom. When you go up to the stairs, we have the master suite over here with an ensuite, and then we have the two kids' rooms. I'm thinking when we have more money, I would probably like to make an extension onto this side of the house and have a third bedroom and another bigger bathroom. But because we're a little restricted with the budget, we're going to have to watch that for now. In terms of the budget, we have used up 60,000 simoleons. So I'm hoping to get this house in under 90,000 simoleons. And I think while we're here, we might just pick some traits. So maybe let's go for easier to practice charisma, comedy, and mischief. I want like some family oriented stuff. So good schools would be great so the kids' grades can go up. Homey feeling, cooking, mixology. I mean, it's okay. I mean, teen neighborhood, that would be good. More teens will hang out in the neighborhood so we can make some more friends. And we did also get a couple of cats. Cat friendly. Oh, not available for vet, clinic, spa, restaurant, or residential. Oh, okay, I get it. Except dog hangout is available. Does that make any sense? I don't even know. Well, home studio could work because painting, writing, and woodworking usually comes out better quality, and we are a painter. So let's just go with that. Although fast internet, I definitely always appreciate some fast internet. You know what? I'm changing it to that one. All right, so we've got that happening. Okay, I am back. Hello. I do exist in this world. I'm thinking that we just do the bathrooms quickly, get them out of the way, because bathrooms, I don't know. I find bathrooms to be quite boring to furnish, in all honesty. I like a simple bathroom, so I suppose I only do a lot of fun stuff in bathrooms. Actually, I'm forgetting the budget. Let's maybe get a cheaper counter. I only do fun things in the bathroom if I feel like it's more of a traditional home, I suppose. Modern, I just like it clean. This is 235 simoleons. This is only 150. I mean, I think these are fine for the bathroom. I think those look quite nice. And then we can also use them in the ensuite. I'm thinking what would be really lovely is to have his and her basins, but we might not have enough room in here. We might not have the luxury to do that, so I might take it back a notch. In terms of the shower, I love this Jungle Adventures shower with the move objects on cheat because I've got a little fur ball right there, because you can actually clip it into the wall, so it kind of looks like you haven't got any extra tiling on the walls, so just like sits in just like that, and the Sims can use it really easily. So I'm thinking we do that. And then in terms of the sink, it's really annoying when sinks break all the time, but most of the sinks are reliability level 3. We could up it to this one. That's just like a bit of a rank color though, isn't it? I think we should go with the black sink. But then it doesn't go with the counters that well. I wouldn't actually mind having some more sink options. You know what? This sink to me has a little bit of an industrial look and feel, and I think that works better in this bathroom than the other one. So let's go with that. I'm also really excited to have heard that you guys really enjoy the Let's Builds in this format where it's not sped up with a voiceover, because I actually really love kind of sharing the process with you in real time. It's something that I'd like to do more of, and we might mix it up a bit depending on how long you guys are going to watch this series for, because I mean the first part did well, but if you guys are already over it, then I probably won't make too many of these series. But if you guys keep watching, then I'd like to. All right, in terms of toilets, again, I want there to be a little bit of reliability. This one's my favorite. I love this toilet. I think it's just a nice, clean design. We can go up to here, but they start getting really, really expensive. So I'm thinking we stick to the Atlantis Plum Trap. Ooh, for some reason, the toilet just got me excited for the next pack. Is that weird? I don't know why a toilet would get me excited, but it did. I'm not gonna lie, it did get me a little bit excited. I also love this bathtub, but reliability 5. Ooh, it's tough. This reliability is 8. Again, pretty expensive though, so we might just go for this tub. And I love it in just the basic shape. I think that's so pretty. Awesome. So of course we don't want to forget our toilet paper, because let me tell you right now, I've been without toilet paper many occasions. I've even had to use like the cardboard toilet roll. In fact, when I was in America, I ran out of toilet paper and I was like, oh, I'll just use like the roll, but there was no roll in it. It was just like a rolled up paper roll without cardboard in it. So I was like, oh no. But it was only in my hotel room, so, you know, you do the little drip dry. There's a tissue box close by. It's all good. I don't know why we go into toilet talk. Oh, I've really got to stop doing that. Sometimes I think of Audrey Hepburn. I'm like, what would Audrey do? Because she's so classy. And I feel like she wouldn't speak about toilet issues. But then again, hey, it's real. So maybe I should continue. I don't know what's right and wrong in this life. I need a new moral compass. Also, is it moral or morale? I tend to get confused with those two words and the pronunciation. Like, I feel more educated when I say morale, but I don't think you're meant to use that all the time. Correct me if I'm wrong. I know some of you are very skilled with literacy, and yeah, me, not so much. Surprisingly though, I did go to university, do a full degree, and finish school, and I did quite well in school and uni. Like, my essays were marked more on the higher end, yet I still have so much difficulty with words. It's a sad reality that I have to face, but oh well. I guess it just shows you can get by without being really great with vocabulary. Okay, let's oh, and I think in the last part I asked you guys, I was saying fruitation instead of fruition. That was quite funny. Okay, let's see. We definitely need to have some kind of blinds in here. Why aren't you clipping to the windows like I want you to? This might be sitting up too high. Yeah, it technically is, because it clips into the roof there, which is something I would rather not be the case. Just, oh my gosh, why won't you? You know what might fix this is if we put the full size window here. It might just clip to the window nicely. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Does that still look okay? Yeah, I think that's fine. Okay, so they've got a little bit of privacy in the bathroom. I think that looks pretty good. If we go to the downstairs bathroom, where are we? Over here. We're looking pretty good. I feel like we could maybe get a little bit of greenery in there, you know, brighten it up a little bit. Make, whenever you have, you know, like a friend over or something, they can go into your bathroom and be like, oh, this is nice. Often, I like to think that good eateries and restaurants will always pay attention to their bathroom. If they don't make their bathroom nice, then the restaurant hasn't been managed in a really thorough way. That's just like my thing. I remember going to, from the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, which I tend to reference way too much, there's a character on there called Lisa Vanderpump, and she actually owns several restaurants in around LA. And I went to one of them, and I just remember going to the bathroom thinking, oh, this bathroom really isn't as nice as I thought it would be for this kind of, for a woman who's so famous, you know? I don't know, maybe I'm a little bit of a prude. I don't know, or maybe it's different in Australia. Oh, this is kind of fun. We can have a window in here, but you can't see it from the outside. Look at that, you guys, and you get the greenery there. That's really cool. We could probably even get away with a bigger window, actually. Could we get away with this? Oh, no, I don't think so. I don't think that's a nice window for us to have. I love these windows. I just wish the frames of them weren't so big, you know? They're so thick. And someone did say in the last part of this, they were like, try and do a let's build without saying I wish. But there's nothing wrong with that. There's always room for improvement, you guys. It's okay to give constructive feedback as long as you're peaceful in the way you explain it. I prefer this window. What about you guys? That's a nice window. Like if I was sitting on this toilet, I'd be like, that's a beautiful window. And yet I'm not afraid of anyone looking in. All right, so we've got the bathrooms done. Let's move on to this kitchen. Now, kitchens I do find a little bit difficult, to be honest. Now, we could go with the cheaper option of these. How are we doing for budget? We're only at 70,000, so we're doing okay. Maybe we should actually put the necessities down first. That could be a good idea. I would like to maybe use these benches. I really like those. Alternatively, we have the Silver Doradian counter, but we don't have matching central counters, and also the handles on this to me just look so oversized, so I'm not as big on that. This one is nice, but there's no texture on it, so it kind of does look a little not quite right sometimes. That's 235. What about this one? Ooh, the blue's quite nice. Don't mind the blue on there. This is 230. Or we could go the black kitchen, which, you know, it's not for everyone, but I don't mind it. Or we could go like full on stainless steel. Ooh, I would like to put these two together. That's, I know some of you guys are gonna be like, oh gosh, girl, but I think that's kind of creative and fun. Let's do it. Let's give it a go. So I'm gonna pop those down. I think we would have the island. Oh, I totally mucked that up because we wanted to go with this. We kind of put them down like this. I think we would make them all silver. I would love to actually have a timber bottom and the stainless steel top. I think that would be quite fun. Let's maybe go like this. And you know what? If we actually use the corner pieces, it's going to make a more, what's the word? Like a more, I'm trying to think, tailored kind of table, because you see how it's got all the nice edges, but then again, that's a lot of metal. I don't like it. I do not like it. Me no likey. I think we're better off doing something like this. It still is kind of like, I don't know. We could go like an all white bench in the middle like this. I'm not doing this right, am I? No, that should have worked. Why didn't that look as good as I thought it would? Oh yeah, it just took a second to fully render. We could go like this. I mean, I just want the family to be able to, you know, like sit around the bench. It's almost like it needs to be a little bit bigger, the whole kitchen. But if we do that, see, I wanted it to be like this, like really generous, big, kitschy. I mean, there's still enough room for them to get around it. It's just, it's tough, you guys. Do we want that? Let's continue. Let's see what happens. Toot toot, toot toot. Beep, beep. Again, we're probably better off going for a more expensive sink just for the reliability factor. Although we could upgrade some stuff. Ooh, that is a nice looking sink. We could even go the black sink. Oh my gosh, yes. Okay, I'm deleting these because I already know that I love this black and white theme in the kitchen. So that didn't last too long. We could even have like a couple of these that were black. Oh yeah. Yeah. Or, or we could have our stove, which is a black feature amongst white. That could look really nice as well. Quite modern, if you don't mind me saying. Now, what's the reliability on that? 5. I'm not a huge fan of this one. I mean, we could go with this one, but it's very retro. And then, you know what? I'm going to go this one just because of purely for the aesthetic. I wish these handles were black. How nice would that be? I would love that. Okay, I'm also thinking that we should have something behind this. I don't know if I necessarily would like to have the brick because we already have this feature wall that continues from the outside. So maybe we could do like a whitewash brick just to soften it a little bit. I wouldn't mind a couple more windows here too. Oh my gosh, the window has fallen down. How weird is it when you think about the fact that glass is made from sand? Don't you think that's weird? I just find that really weird. Like, how? How did one discover how to make glass? It would have been the coolest discovery ever. It would have been like, wow. Okay, I think the 2 windows there is okay. Because we don't, I mean, you can have a window above the stove, but would that look weird? The other option is we get rid of all the windows and we do like a low, long window type of thing. This would be lovely if it was a little bit bigger, I think. I think it's a little bit slender for what I'm looking for because I want to get, oh, that's cool. I want to get a lot of greenery, you know? I actually don't mind this. That's actually quite a lovely size. And yeah, I mean the mirror thing on the outside's perhaps a little strange, but I don't think that's our main. It's covered up a lot by the tree. I think it's okay. I think what we do need is to have like a green wall out here though. I want to look out my window and see green. That's what I want. So what? Oh, was it romantic? I'm thinking of a pack. Maybe it was in fencing where it had a whole heap of green pieces that you can place next to each other. I don't think it's here. No, it's not in here. Maybe it's in bushes or something. Because we can put this one there, but I mean, it looks okay, but I would like the hedging to be a little taller. I think it could look nicer. So maybe let's go to decor. Let's have a look around here for it because we do have a few like this kind of thing, but more modern. This is a little traditional looking for us, I think. Also, I never ever use these. Like, I never use them. I don't think I'm a fan. I know a lot of you guys use them though, but it's just, I don't know. I just don't like it. I do not like it. Oh, maybe it's in planners. Come on. Where are you at? There it is. Okay, so this came in, what is this pack called? Because I know some of you guys will ask where it's from and I won't know. It is from the Perfect Patio pack. Right, so I'm gonna put that over here and it should be a little taller. Okay, it's like exactly the same size as the other hedges, so we just wasted all of that time. Whatever, I still think it's cute and it means we can continue our pathway there. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, in terms of range hood, cupboard, storage, we also now pose the issue of maybe intersecting the glass, which is not ideal. Perhaps we just go this shorter range hood version. Is that okay? You know what? I'm just going to say it's fine. It has a very long range. The range hood has a long range, okay? This is great technology in this household. And then we can just have these like basic cupboards that sit up here. Don't ask me how you're going to be able to reach them. So maybe we should get the slightly bigger ones. Because those cupboards I don't know how we're gonna get to them. That looks a little odd, doesn't it? I'm not offended by the fact that, oh, there we go. I was like, oh my gosh, we don't have the white swatches anymore. In real life, I would go with the white swatches, but I think in Sims, the black actually looks better. Are we happy with this brick? I'm gonna move that window down, like downtown. Downtown, downtown. I love that song. What happened to Macklemore? Macklemore, is that his name? I swear there hasn't been music from him for a while. Or at least I haven't really heard it. If there is, it hasn't been as prevalent in Australian music scene as it once was. I kind of think we're going to have to use this like that. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we'll do that. Cool. Kitchen's coming along. Now, we need to put a fire alarm. I'm going to put it up against the door here. And we also need a bit of heating in the house probably, or else the Sims are going to be quite uncomfortable. So usually you'd put the heating controls near the front door, I think. Typically. I'm still not sure about these bricks either. Like, we could just do like a concrete backsplash. I wish we had backsplashes in the game. I do like all of these really textured backgrounds that came with Jungle Adventures. I mean, this is kind of nice too. It's just like basic black bricks. That's quite nice. I'm not mad about it. So we could do that. Or, oh my gosh, did I just form an American accent? Or, what? I'm sounding a little bit like you lovely Americans watching. Probably not to you, but maybe to Australians watching. I don't like the sheen coating on these, but in white, they look kind of cool. I reckon I'm going to say we go for either the white or the black, and we're going to go for the black. Now, does this come in any darker frames? I mean, that's better than the brown. All right, yo. Now, we need a fridge. You guys are probably screaming, saying, you've forgotten the fridge. Fridge can go on the left over here. 3,000 simoleons. Oh my gosh, we are so not coming under 90 grand, are we? We're so not doing that. This is 2,000, 1,500. We might need to use that one for now. Just for now. Maybe we just won't have a dishwasher yet. They can just use... Yeah, they can just use that. And in terms of bins, we do need some kind of bin. The bin's always annoying. I wish we could pack the bins into these. I mean, we could... This is a little experimental. We could somehow... Maybe the Sims could get to the bin underneath a table. I don't know if they could, but we could try. We could try. The other issue I'm having is there's not really a table. No, I mean, this one could kind of work. Depends how much it clips into... Ooh. It's a little weird looking. Okay, what other options do we have? Like, what other surfaces are here? Okay, great. That looks wonderful. Yes, we're going to use that. It would be great if we could like put this in and have the bin under it like that, like tucked away neatly. I want to tuck my bin. I guess we'll just player test it later. And then, oh, it doesn't even stick out the side. That's good. The only concern is that then it may make the oven unusable for the sim. But you never know, the animation could work. So we can get a sim in here and player test it at a later date. And then it means that we could have, I don't know, some cute like fruit bowl or something over here. You know, whatever. It can be like the little news corner. We could have a corkboard on the wall. I'm pretty sure that we've been using a corkboard in some of the gameplay for this family. I'm not going to put much on the wall. Where's the corkboard? I think it's called a corkboard. Postcard corkboard. There we go. Nice. So that can sit over there. That's so cute. Okay, let's just pray that this bin situation does actually work. And the more I look at it now, I want to make all of these black. So then it's like the black and white kitchen, you know? Because otherwise, I mean, what are we thinking? I mean, we could even like make it mismatched. Ooh. Okay, no, now it's just looking like Beetlejuice or something. Oh, it's hard, you guys. It's hard trying to figure out what your Sims want, you know? Like some days I just feel like I have no idea. Oh my gosh. Yes. I think this is the best option for us. Oh, I'm glad we figured that out. Well done. Give yourself a pat on the back. And then I think we need some stool options. So if we were going to have stools here, what kind of stools would I want? I think I like these types of ones best, although these are a little bit cheaper. And they're still really nice. And we could actually get them to perfectly match the floor. Oh, these are kind of cool too. I think we should go these though. Yay! And then we need some like nice lights to sit, you know, over this. So let's look for some hanging lights. Lighting. I love these personally. I think these lights are awesome. I know they're not very popular for most players. Well, I assume most people don't really like them because they just don't look like one of those items that would be really popular. But I think they're pretty cool. Maybe just one. You know, I wish they were longer too. It almost looks like we need a longer light here. And I mean, this could potentially... Ooh. How much is this? How much did I just spend on this? 200 simoleons. Oh, tell you what, building with a budget. It might be a little much. I mean, this light is great because there are different levels of it. And the reason why I have this little light as the base of this light is because it will emit more lighting into our build that might not be there otherwise. All right, I think we did it. I think that looks cute. In terms of the wall colors, we could go with gray, but I have to say, I do like plain white walls. The other type of wall I think is quite modern at the moment, it looks quite good, is vertical paneling that's in like a white color like this. I think that's quite a trend. Although I would say that I want the paneling to be very consistent and not have all of these broken up pieces. So is there any paneling like this? I'm talking about to be in this style, but I want it to be much more washed out, which I think is only available in this style, which is quite a shame. If we go to the other paneling, is there any vertical paneling here that's a little bit whiter? Oh, that's gray. That's very gray. Oh no. Sometimes it's times like these I am really tempted to get more building custom content, but I know so many of you really dislike that because it makes it so much more difficult for you to download my builds, but it's okay because I found exactly what I was looking for. So we don't have to worry anymore. Yeah, see, I think that looks really nice and adds some really nice detail. All right, well, I guess we've done the kitchen and bathrooms. I might leave this right here because I've been filming for over half an hour now. So I'm gonna leave this part right here and probably record the next part straight after. So I'm gonna save that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're having a lovely morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world, and I'll speak to you soon. Swoo swoo!